Oh! Well, Kurakuma's dead. We never even knew how he existed, how he was created, but okay. Sure. And second form, Big Bang Monokuma. And we still haven't seen... Oh, yeah.
Huh? You're kidding me. Monica... lost?
I feel like this is still part of the act. Because we don't understand her plan to make the next Junko. And we haven't been given the explanations on how Shirokuma and... what's it called? Shirokuma and Kurokuma work. God, why do I forget Kurokuma's name? I was just fighting Kurokuma. And we don't know who the Hope Warrior person that was that snuck into... Not Hope Warrior, sorry, those are the kids. Future Foundation person that was that snuck into it. Probably Makoto. And we don't know what Tsugi's doing, so my guess is that's not the final boss. Now, the one possibility is that Monica isn't the final boss, but because that she hasn't explained her Junko plan yet, I'm guessing she still is the final boss. So there's going to be another round. It's pretty common in games like this anyways.
That's right. Now, be a good little girl and just give up.
No, it's not over yet. That's the reason for the save point, right? There's going to be another round and they don't want you to have to do both fights again because they're kind of nice. Thanks, game, question mark?
Oh, no!
Or maybe it's just because there's so many fucking cutscenes that they're actually being nice and giving you a save point mid-cutscene thing because they don't want you to have to run into the problem I run into sometimes where I run out of fucking time to record.
Is Monica gonna be killed? I don't want to die.
First of all, I think you're full of shit. Second of all, you have no right to not want to die. You've killed other people for your pleasure. So many other people. And Junko, that's one way you're not like the real Junko. Actually, she could be fucking with us, though. But if you aren't fucking with us, that's one way you're not like the real Junko. The real Junko accepted it and was like, I finally get to defeat her despair. Yes. Ah! Ah! That was how Junko reacted, more or less.
No, there's no way I'd kill you. Of course not.
Why not? She fucking deserves it, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, yeah, there's gray and shit, but she's about as black as you get. She definitely, and which is befitting, because she had Kurokuma, not a Monokuma, a Kurokuma.
But if you don't hand over that controller, it will not be pleasant.
She's probably had worse. Or has she? Because she probably faked the torture. Like, faked being tortured. She faked being beat up by the adults. She never really was abused by her parents. Not really. So... she probably isn't used to torture, but she might still be willing to deal with it anyways just because that's who she is and she's gotten to know Junko.
No, that's no good. If this controller is destroyed, Monica's plan will fail.
This is so obviously bullshit. This is too easy.
And if that happens, Monica can no longer be the successor.
No, there's no way. You don't want to be the successor. You want me to be the successor, right? Otherwise, what was the point of bringing me here? It wouldn't be just to beat me. Wait, unless the whole point was to lure out Makoto and kill Makoto? And so it has nothing to do with me becoming the next Junko? No, I don't. I think the way they've been setting it up, I think it does have something to do with me becoming Junko. I think, because it was just about me getting lured around or lured here and bringing Makoto. There would have been simpler ways to do it.
That's enough! Just hurry up and hand it over, or I swear I will spank you good!
Yeah, because, you know, that's far worse than any of the punishments they've inflicted on the adults.
Oh, fine.
This is too easy. What is your end game? What are you getting out of handing over that controller? It's a trap, isn't it? It's gotta be. Right?
If I break this, the Monokumas stop, and the brainwashing helmets will deactivate, right?
You don't know that. It could be permanently set to them being brain controlled. It could be permanently set to the Monokumas going haywire. Don't break it. Try to make it work. It could be all part of a plan if you do that.
And then this uprising will be over.
No, this is too simple. This isn't over yet.
But that was... well, it was kind of easy. Is it really okay?
Okay, thank you. I wasn't entirely sure, but now I know for sure that it's not over.
ramen broth and climaxes should always be light.
No, they shouldn't. Climaxes should be heavy. Are you kidding me? I don't think you're a very good author then. In my opinion, you need climaxes to be like big and over the top and awesome and shit. If you have a story going on for any longish amount of time, and the climax is quick and easy, and that's a bunch of baloney, in my opinion.
Or would you prefer an ending that has us getting beaten up and thrown from one despair to another?
Yes, I prefer that one. Maybe not continuously, you don't want to drag on forever, but definitely more than one round. Like 2 or 3 or 4 rounds of stuff. At least 2 rounds.
Just like your older brother.
Meh.
I don't want that, but...
I kind of do, but I mean, I'm playing the game, so... And you arguably are as well, but it's a life or death game for you, so...
Well, you're forgetting the real happy ending comes after we rescue Master.
That's only for you.
So let's hurry up and end this.
Meh.
It's really okay to break this, right?
I wouldn't just break it for no reason. This feels like so obviously Monica's trap. You should try to understand how it works. Go bring that out to the people. If it's Monica's trap to break it, then she obviously isn't going to stop you. But if you try to run away with it and get someone to figure out how it works, then she might try to stop you. And if she tries to stop you, then that shows that it was a trap.
It's obviously okay. You can stop the Monokumas and the brainwash gets lifted.
Oh shit. If you break this and it makes them perma-brainwashed somehow, I'm gonna be really pissed at you for falling into that trap.
Right.
No, don't fucking do it, Kamaru. Listen to the ghost of... You can hear ghosts, right? You can hear the ghost of that old man. Hear the ghost of me through the game screen thing. Don't fucking do it. It's a trap. You're supposed to be genre savvy-ish, right? Ish? I mean, now that you realize you're kind of in a game. Also, she's totally smiling. Gosh, don't do it. Don't do it, man. Don't fucking do it. Oh. Don't fucking break it. I'm not stupid. They actually give you a choice, though? Is that why you can save? Are there 2 endings to this game? I'm not stupid. Don't break it. Break it might just be a game over. Unless that's what they want me to think. Like a reverse trap?
What are you doing?
Well, that's the choice I made, so I made it.
Sorry, something is concerning me.
Monica is too happy, and this was way too easy.
Concerning you?
Concerning you?
Oh.
Concerning or disconcerting?
Yep, she's still too happy. She dropped the sad act, unless she's bipolar, but I don't think so.
Could it be that maybe you want to be Monica's ally at the last minute? So you're
Of course we don't want to be your ally at the last minute, you idiot. You only use and throw away your allies, and we've seen that for ourselves firsthand, so fuck off. What did I want to... I'm starting to think that Monica... How do I want to put this? You see, there's a difference between thinking you're sane, which essentially... Thinking you're sane when you're obviously crazy, or knowing you're crazy, which makes you kind of sane. There's a difference. And I think Monica knows she's crazy, which makes her sane, if you know what I'm saying. Like, what I mean to say, it's that thing about crazy for the sake of crazy versus crazy and knowing you're crazy. Like I mentioned this earlier. I think Junko was, crazy for the sake of crazy. Nagito is crazy for the sake of crazy. But I think Monica knows that she's crazy, which makes her kind of sane, if you get what I'm saying. Like, if you think you're sane, you're probably super crazy. But if you know you're crazy, you're probably kind of sane, if that makes sense. And I think we're leaning on Monica being kind of sane, which is a first for the Danganronpa major villains, question mark? Junko counts. Nagito doesn't really count as a villain, but, waivers. Half villain.
No need to hesitate. Just break the controller. End this already.
If this is a butt down must, I'm gonna be pissed.
You're right.
No, you're not right.
Nose! Please wait!
Oh, yay! Itsugi to the rescue! You know what would piss me off? If I clicked break the controller and then Itsugi runs in anyway. I mean, because there's some times where they give you choices and they're like no-win choices, and then the game saves you at the last minute. But considering that was a clear win and a clear loss, and they were about to force me on the loss, that kind of pisses me off. Anyways.
You? Why are you here?
To save the day, because you dumb bitches were about to break the controller, even though I said no. I guess I delayed the time long enough, I suppose. I guess I missed a bad ending.
Don't break the controller!
Uh-huh. I already walked into one bad ending, and it wasn't at all satisfying, so what reason do I have to think that bad ending would be satisfying?
Yay! Kotoko, you came to save me!
Yeah, right, you fucking dumb bitch. And it's not just that she wants you to... Okay, one reason she might want you... Maybe the way Monaco could convince you is like, she just wants it for herself or whatever. But I think reality is she knows how it really works.
Shut up! Who the hell would want to save you?
Yeah, no one once they know your true colors.
Huh?
Duh.
I didn't know breaking the controller would also end the brainwashing. That would be bad.
What? That's the reason you want to stop it? Oh, well never mind everything I just said. Fuck you, Kotoko.
If it's just the Monokumas, that's fine. But the kids, we'd lose all the friends we made.
That's not real friends, you idiot.
If that happens, I'm gonna be all alone.
They're not real friends, you fucking fuck. How do you think they feel? I don't know, it's hard to be too sorry for her, but at the same time, I guess she's had her sense of reality warped so much by Junko. I don't know.
What friends? You brainwashed them.
Yeah.
But even then, I don't want to be alone. Please, Brittany, please don't take my friends away.
They're not real friends. If it makes you feel better, we'll be your friends. I guess. I mean, fingers crossed behind my back and all, but sure. No, actually, I shouldn't do that because Monica would see it and use that against me.
Kotoko's right. Don't break that controller.
Oh, fuck you.
If you don't, I promise, I'll kill all of the adults and build paradise.
Yeah, right. Don't buy into that, Kotoko.
Shut your mouth, traitor!
Okay, thank you. At least she's not buying into it.
Kotoko, why are you saying such mean things? We're friends.
No, you're not.
No, we're not! You're just a traitor who killed her own friends! Oh, please. Please forgive me. Let's just forgive and forget. Live in the now.
Yeah, right. Like we're gonna buy into that. But I don't think you think that we're gonna buy into that. So what's your plan? Is it just to stall? But for what purpose?
Let's kill adults together again.
Let's unite and be happy again by killing people. Fuck you.
Shut up! Be quiet! Die!
Well, maybe she wants her dead, I guess.
What's going on?
Is it not obvious? I mean, come on. You said you read a lot of manga and you're genre savvy. Come on, don't be this dense all the time. Even now that we're at the end, you still have to be dense.
Just let those idiots fight. Hurry up and break the controller.
No, you idiot, don't! That could set them to... Don't!
No! Stop! Please, leave me just some hope. I'll even settle for just a little.
Look, I'm not gonna not break it to let you have your friends or some shit. I'm gonna not break it to, well, stop you from not having those friends. Did I use the right amount of negatives? I'm not sure.
What hope? You really think there's hope for you guys?
Well, if there isn't, then why would they ever turn to the good side? Don't ever turn that hope away from them. Fuck you.
Miss Kumara Naeki, please listen to Monika's request too.
No, I gotta say, that was really stupid of you, Toko. I know you're stupid. That was really stupid. Never act like the bad guys can't be redeemed. Even if you don't think they can be redeemed, even if you're bullshitting to the extreme and plan on, like, fucking executing them as soon as this is over, which is very cruel of you, by the way, if you do that. But never, never say that there's no hope for the bad guys. Always, even if you're just bullshitting, pretend like there's hope for them. Because if you don't do that, that gives them a lot more reason to not change sides if maybe they're feeling like it. So, that's so obvious, Toko. Anyways.
Please, make the right choice.
Uh-huh.
If you don't choose right, you're gonna replay this moment over and over.
Oh. Well, I mean, that's not so bad. I mean, what? Do you just mean from a gameplay point of view, or what?
So make the correct choice and end this properly.
Okay.
Correct choice?
Oh boy, I did not realize this game had branching paths. Are they gonna ask me the same question again? Or something? Yes? Loading screen's kind of annoying in this game, but whatever. Yeah, it's, again, the same choice. I think they're trying to make me give in, but I'm not gonna give in. That's totally her plan. I can tell. I don't know how or why. They're trying to break my convictions. They're trying to convince me that breaking the controller is right. That's what Utsugi was about. But no, I'm not gonna give in. This is definitely Monika's plan, and I am not giving in. They're trying to make me give in, and I will not. I'm positive this is right. I will not be broken. You will not break me.
Kamaru? What happened?
I am not Nagisa. Not that Nagisa booty. Although, if you're trying to make me a Junko, then this might be a but thou must eventually. If this is somehow gonna make me a Junko somehow.
Huh? You're not gonna break it? That's weird. Why not?
Because this is totally your fucking plan. I know you're super smart. I think. Unless you're... No, because here's the thing. I, as the player, know you're super smart. Which means I know you want me to break it. But, the thing is... There's no way you would predict me to think that and not break it. Because you know that I'm not smart. Kamaru is the character is dense as fuck. So she'd obviously probably break it. But I, as the player, being given the control, am able to know that you're that smart versus not smart, so I can make the right choice and outsmart. Maybe. Ah, that smarts my brain.
Didn't you want to stop those crazy kids?
Not doing it.
Didn't you want to be the heroine of this dirty, lame penal colony?
Yes, and if I press this button or break this or whatever, actually maybe pressing buttons could be a good thing, but if I break this, it's not happening.
Didn't you want to be everyone's hope? Just like your brother?
No, because that's generic and lame. I want to be unique! Ultimate uniqueness is kind of also generic. I mean, if you don't establish what the uniqueness is, then it's kind of stupid.
Are you sure? If you don't break the controller now, this will just repeat over and over.
Please don't tell me this is a but thou must to do the right thing for Monika. It better not be. If I'm being smart, let me be smart. It really bugs me when games force you to do the stupid thing for the story of the advance. If they're gonna force you to do the stupid thing, then don't give you the choice.
Hold on a second. This is backwards.
Yeah, she's trying to make me break it now.
Why do you suddenly want her to destroy the controller?
Unless it's reverse psychology. Reverse psychology.
Because this is a magic scene!
Well, she admitted it. I guess sometimes she gets pouty, and I guess that would make her crazy for crazy, though. I think that she knows she's crazy, which makes her sane. But now that seems like crazy for crazy. Unless she's got a backup plan to her backup plan.
A happy ending scene with all the Monokumas and Monokuma kids gone for good, right?
But you don't want that. Look at Kamaru like shaking. It's okay, Kamaru. It's not that bad.
Ignore her. It's okay. You didn't make a mistake at all.
I don't think I did either.
Hotoko, give it up. Watch the controller get destroyed.
No, we're not destroying it.
Shut up! You be quiet!
Yes.
Toko, what should I do?
You should not break it.
I will leave that decision to you.
Okay.
But
But what?
However, because I'm leaving it to you, I will share the responsibility as well.
Good, I guess.
So, just do what you think is best.
Well, I know what I think is best. You know, it'd be fucking hilarious. If by not doing it, you, like, skip the real final boss, and you have to give in to evil to do it or something. That would be kind of interesting, but that would mean I'd have to redo this to get the real final boss. I don't know. But that would remind me a little bit of the beginning of Zero Time Dilemma. Just a little bit.
What I think is best.
Are they gonna give me the choice fucking again? Are you kidding me? Yep. I still think it's don't break the controller. Stop trying to fuck with me, game. Don't break it. If this really is them fucking with me, and I would get the happy ending if I broke it, that'd be hilarious at this point, but...
I don't think it's a good idea to break it. At least, not right now.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying. It could force them into their bad states if we break it, or even something worse. So let's try to figure out how it works first. We might not have an ultimate programmer, but with the help of Future Foundation...
That's right. Good.
What? Maybe if we don't break, like, maybe breaking it one way gets one person to be the final boss, and breaking it the other way gets the other person to be the final boss? Like, well, I don't think so, but that'd be interesting. Also, Ultra Spare Girls. Yep, a showdown between the 4 girls. And all the guys are dead. Or they're Byakuya. Or Nagito, but Nagito's kind of girlyish. So is Byakuya, but he's not as girlyish, so he doesn't count. Nagito has Junko's hair. He's kind of like a mix between Makoto and Junko, so he's girly enough. Byakuya, though, he's just a douche.
Thank you, Big Sis. Thank you so much for not breaking Monica's special controller.
Shut up, you. I know what you're doing.
Jeez, which side are you on?
It would be such a bummer if the end credits started rolling before all the cast was here.
All the cast? Oh, okay. This is gonna bug me. If Makoto's about to show up, Junko said almost the exact same thing back in Danganronpa 2 at the end, and it bugged me then too, like before the big cast is here, and it was Makoto, and then also Kyoko and Byakuya. But if that's really what this is as well, it's gonna bug me, because it's just copy-pasting again what Danganronpa 2 did, and I didn't like it there. Granted, here it's not Junko again, it's Junko Jr., who I'm enjoying way more, but meh.
Cast?
Makoto! Again, this is the exact same line Junko gave us in Danganronpa 2.
He'll be here soon. Probably running down the hallway right now.
Okay.
See? His hand's on the door!
How can you tell? Are you really magic? How can you tell? Oh, no, it's Haiji.
Found you, Monica.
Oh, I really thought it was going to be Makoto. Okay. So now what's this going to be?
See? Just like Monica said! Bullseye! We do have a sibling connection after all.
Indeed. So do you want to play the video game, Haiji? I'm not in the mood.
You? Why are you here?
Well, why not? He said that he wanted to confront her, right? And he's been coming and going and meeting with us partway through the tower. Also, forgot about Haiji. I only thought about Nagito and Byakuya. Haiji is not a girl, but has girly long hair. It's kind of like the Triple H, who also has girly long hair. What? You're definitely not in on it
Big
with her.
Brother came to save Monica, right?
I don't think that's what this is. I'd be pretty surprised.
You're being so mean. Everybody's bullying Monica.
And it's well deserved, isn't that right, Haiji? I'd be pretty surprised if he suddenly turned out to be evil.
Monica's getting picked on by the kids and the adults. Isn't that awful?
When considering you pick on the kids and the adults, not really.
Big Brother, save Monica.
I don't know. I mean, honestly, I could see this going either way. Again, like, I don't think Haiji's gonna be twisted to be evil, but it could definitely happen. It could be the twist or whatever. I thought it was because Kurokuma was spying through Shirokuma's eye, but they never explained that, so... And? Are you good or are you bad?
Don't tell me that's what you're actually here for.
Oh, okay, now that you said that, I'm pretty sure it's not. I mean, didn't they do that joke earlier, though? And now you look kind of crazy. Maybe you're crazy because you want to kill Monica, and that's why you're crazy?
Don't be an idiot! Who the hell's gonna save you?
Okay, so you're not evil, but you do definitely want to kill Monica, though that might be part of Monica's plan.
Big brother.
Obviously he doesn't like you. I mean, but again, this is probably part of your plan, right? Right?
Stop calling me that! You're not my sister!
By adoption.
You're just the old man's mistake. I didn't want you around. I never thought of you as family.
You were adopted into this family, you can be aborted out, I guess. Well, you kind of self-aborted yourself.
Why? Why are you being so mean? Monica's just a child.
Yeah, a little evil Junko spawn child. Doesn't matter if you're a child, you can't use that as an excuse to be an evil person and then get away with everything just because you're a child.
You're no child. You're a brat who never learned her place. And now it's biting you in the ass.
Something tells me it's not biting her as hard as you'd like to think it is. Not yet, anyway.
It's over, Monica. I'm finishing this now.
Finishing it how?
Please, stop, big brother. I'm scared.
Finishing it how?
Mr. Haiji,
What are you gonna do? I mean, if you're gonna kill Monica, I honestly don't object to that. But anything else, it depends. Does that have to do with Big Bang Monokuma, or what's going on?
So that's the controller for the Monokumas.
Oh, what? Now you're gonna try to break it? I mean, can I explain my reasoning? It's because I think that breaking it might force them into a position where it can't go back. Unless you're gonna use it for your own ends, but I don't think so.
Huh?
Also, you knew about the controller for the Monokumas? Well, no, of course he does. He's part of the Toho Industries.
What are you doing? Hurry up and destroy it! End this nightmare already!
Oh god, you're doing it too! Nope, I'm not doing it. You will not break my conviction. It keeps being like we keep thinking it's like, oh, not breaking is correct. Then Utsugi shows up. Not breaking is still correct. Then Haiji shows up. Not breaking it, in my opinion, is still fucking correct.
Please stop. If you destroy that controller, all of Monica's hard work will be wasted.
I'm not buying into your trap, Monica. I'm still not doing it. You still haven't given me a good enough deal. I mean, I look for deals a lot. I'm a deal buyer. $5. $5. I won't go any higher than that. And right now you're offering me like $6.99 or something, and I'm that cheap. I want to save that $1.99. You go to the dollar store and buy like 2 cans of fucking ravioli with that shit.
I won't be able to create the successor. I won't be able to inflict despair on the world.
It's total bullshit. Breaking this controller is exactly what you want me to do.
How crazy are you?
A little more crazy than you, I think. Just a little bit.
Now hurry! Hurry and destroy it!
Can't you see that that's her plan? I don't want to act like I'm on her side, though. Knowing how crazy Haiji is. Oh, man. This is sort of turning into a real choice now. But yeah, that hand motion you're doing makes you look a little evil. Just a little bit.
I know, but...
But I think it could do something really bad if I destroy it. Can't I just say that? Isn't that your real reason, Kamaru? It's my real reason.
Don't! You can't destroy it! This is some kind of trap!
It is a kind of trap. I agree. I don't know if you're saying that just to bullshit to try and save your own friends or whatever, but I agree that it's a trap. But man, we keep adding more and more people, but it's the same goddamn question.
Destroy it! Destroy it, Kamaru!
No! If you were here 5 seconds ago, you would have heard Monica wanting me to destroy it.
What's going on?
Just keeps adding more and more to the equation. But the result is the same. Whatever x equals, no matter how many more fancy variables you add. And she's just gonna enjoy the chaos as we fight amongst ourselves. So maybe that means I should destroy it? To stop the chaos? Is that her plan? No. I don't think so. Then she's a really good actor in that case, I think. No, but that would rely on her knowing that I'm genre savvy. And she should think that I'm dead. I don't know. Oh my god, we're still doing this shit! Don't fucking break it! I thought third time was the charm. Nope. Round 4. Is there a 5? Do I hear 5? Is that the last one? I mean, I don't know. You cannot get me to break this thing.
I'm glad you understood us.
Who is us? Who's us?
What is this? Why are you siding with those brats?
I'm not. Komaru, explain your goddamn reasoning. You better have reasoning. I have reasoning. Can I explain it? No, of course I can't.
I'm not siding with them or anything.
I just think there's more to this. I think Monika's smarter than this. That's what I think.
Did you forget what they did? If that's the case, then shut up and listen.
I know what they did.
Listen?
I remember Yuta. Listen what? Oh shit! Oh, that's right. They've been watching it this whole time on the Jumbotron. I forgot about that. Was that her plan? To turn me against the world by not destroying it because I'm genre savvy? That's fucking deep. I don't know.
Amazing. A big chorus of destroy, destroy, destroy.
But again, I'm pretty sure that's being broadcast because Monika wants it to be broadcast. I don't know. Now I'm starting to think maybe you do want me to not destroy it. But no, you won't break my convictions. I'm going to keep not destroying it even if I'm losing my conviction just a little bit. I'm still going to stick to that.
What is this?
All this time, the people outside were watching. They saw you defeat Monika's robot.
Well, then that means you know I'm on your side, right?
What? You did this, didn't you? You're filming all of this!
Yeah, it gives you some good time flashbacks. Am I right, Toko?
Huh? Monika has no idea.
Yeah, right.
They're still watching. They're waiting for you to destroy that controller.
Did you see the part where Monika can suddenly walk? I mean, I'm surprised you're not reacting to that at all. I think you'd react at least a little bit. Just a bit.
Everyone expects it from you. They're waiting for you to wake them up from this nightmare.
There's that word, expects. But also, you could give us some insight into Monika saying that she tricked you guys into thinking it was your fault. You know, a little bit of insight would be nice. You're just gonna breeze past that? Slightly disappointing, but oh, expects. That's not your arc word. That's Nagisa's arc word. You don't get to steal his word. He might be dead, but you don't get to steal it from him just because he's dead. Just because an ultimate dies doesn't mean you can steal their ultimate title.
You showed us hope. We were able to finally stand up to those brats because of your speech.
Was it really because of my dumb speech? I guess.
That's why I'm even here. That's why I'm not afraid of these kids anymore.
Well, then you gotta know that I'm on your side and I have a plan. I mean, I'd like to explain it, but Komaru was too dumb to do that.
It's all thanks to you. You are hope itself to us.
That's driving a little crazy. Is she trying to turn me into despair, like building up me to the perfect hope and just to flip the switch at the last second and make me Junko? Or something?
But if you still can't make up your mind, I'll just have to help you choose.
Oh god, no, no, no. What?
Ow!
Ow? What are you doing to her? I mean, good, she deserves some pain.
Tell them what you've done. Everything. The whole truth. Then there's no way they'd side with you.
I think if she told you the whole truth, then maybe you side with us, because you realize she's fucking with everybody. I think.
Everything?
The reason why you want a successor. Everything.
How do you know about the successor plan? Oh, The Jumbotron, right. I keep forgetting about that. How do you guys know these things? Are you in on something? No.
Tell them the truth, or I'll make sure you regret it.
Yeah, Haiji's teetering on that crazy switch.
Fine, I'll talk.
Really? Okay. I still feel like there's gonna be a round 5. But do I hear 6? Let's see. Let's hear. What would happen if I break it? What would be the big thing? I'm very curious now, but I'm not gonna give in. Not yet. Might go back and see, but not yet.
It all started when I was still attending the Hope's Peak Academy Elementary School.
Sure, and you're planning on killing yourself because your family didn't like you very much. They didn't beat you or anything. They weren't as bad to you as the other adults, but the other parents. But no, you're a fucking fuckface.
Monica did a little prank to convince the Warriors of Hope to commit suicide.
A little prank? Wait, were you in on it with Junko already by that point? A little prank. Oh, fuck you, Monica. But oh, you're so great. She's so good at being bad. I love it.
Wait, what? That was a prank?
Oh, hey, we got some insider info. I forgot about you. Just a little bit.
Oh, of course. Monica didn't intend to end her own life at all. But you all took it so seriously.
Ah, you're so bad and so good at being bad.
And around then, Monica met Big Sis Junko with the most miraculous timing.
Wait a second. Are you saying before you even met Junko, you were pranking them and you were going to get them to kill themselves? And you were just going to watch them do it to give yourself some joy in your life? Is that what you're saying? Holy shit! You were even super duper fucked up back then. I just thought you were a little duper fucked up. No, you were already super duper fucked up. Wow. Have you just been fucked since birth? Did, like, your mother drop you on your head?
The moment Monica saw her, Monica understood.
Understood how she'd been doing her life wrong and how she could do it better to make it more fun, question mark?
Big Sis Junko is light itself that will shine down on Monica's boring little world.
I think this is the first time hearing Monica called Light itself, but okay. Sorry, Junko being called Light itself. You can get them confused though, right? Because she's like Junko 2 sort of ish.
It's a miracle! Thank you, God!
Yeah, don't thank God. I think you're looking at the wrong direction. Look down, not up. Well, actually, they're in Japan, and the world is sacred. So unless Satan is in the middle of the world, if you'd like to think that Japan's on the other side of the world, and Japan... It depends on how you think of it. Like, if Japan is the opposite side of the world, and hell is below us and heaven's above us, then maybe you should look up to thank Satan. It depends. Unless Satan is in, like, the center of the earth or something.
At least, at the time I thought it was a miracle. But later I learned it was inevitable.
Oh, so Junko planned it or something? How Suish are we going with Junko? I mean, at this point, nothing will surprise me.
She came into my life just to take advantage of me.
Well, no shit.
Take advantage?
Well, no shit, she did that with all of you. Just like how you've learned so well from her and take advantage of everyone else.
By then, Monica was already a chief executive at Toa Group's robotics branch.
And you were just having fun, and it was just another day for you convincing your friends to commit suicide. Wow, that's fucked up.
Oh, Big Brother, I'm sorry about that. Wasn't it painful to watch your little sister surpass you?
She just has to throw that in.
And I'm also sorry to you, Kotoko. You didn't want to hear that little truth, did you?
But you said it anyways to piss her off.
Big Sis Junko only cared about Monica. The other Warriors of Hope were just bonuses.
Something tells me Junko didn't really care about you either. Junko doesn't care about anyone, even herself. All she cares about is despair, and that includes your despair. Don't even pretend. You might think that she thought you were special, but she didn't. Even if you think you're special, even if you're pretty good at imitating her kinda sorta, she was her own thing without even trying to be, and you're not. She was way more bullshit than you, let's be honest.
Don't make stuff up! Big Sis loved us all!
She's playing you, don't buy into it.
Love? What are you talking about?
You know how you love Junko? You know what that word means.
There's no way someone would love you. Your own parents didn't even love you.
And your parents didn't love you, so mirror, glue, something, something poo. And wait, no, her parents loved her more than your parents loved you, because at least her mother was trying something for her daughter. It was in a fucked up way, and in hindsight, you know, maybe the mother, as she was dying, was like, that was probably a bad idea, you know, as she was getting killed by the Monokumas. But, at least she had her own fucked up version of loving her daughter. Your parents, no.
Enough. Just keep talking.
Well, at least we have Haiji to keep her kind of in check. I don't know what exactly you're doing to her, but if it hurts her, that's good, I guess.
I'm sorry, I got it. Stop, big brother.
Oh, the way you talk, the way you everything. So good. And so bad.
At first, Big Sis Junko was looking for a corporation that could mass-produce machines.
So this was her way of finding the Monokuma army. Was it? So this is, obviously, this is before Danganronpa 1 started. Okay. I guess we're sort of seeing a little bit of insight into the Despair incident, but I kind of don't want to. At this point, I've accepted that they're not going to clear it up, and I feel like if they clear it up, there's no way they can make it live up to the expectations that are in all of our heads. Let's be honest. We all just see this terrible, horrifying, worstest incident. There's no way you can make it live up to our heads' expectations by this point.
So that she could use them for the tragedy.
Yeah, you know, because, yeah, that's the shining light of her character right there, you know. She was looking for the machines to use for the tragedy. That's when I knew that I loved her, because she was planning to destroy the world.
That's why, to meet her expectations, Monica started making all the Mr. Monokumas.
There's that word again, expectations. But it probably wasn't enough. It would never be enough, Emmerit. I see. So Toa Group was making Monokumas before the incident even happened. That actually does make some sense. At least they're explaining where Monokuma came from. Then why does it look so freaky? It just looks like a bad guy. It looks like a bad guy waiting. It looks like a bad robot waiting to turn evil. What were you guys thinking when you made this thing? Who designed it? Wait, did Monica design it? Oh, if Monica designed it, that would be another story. Interesting. Because that would fit Monica. Huh. That's actually kind of a neat little insight.
Concentrating all of the resources of Toa Group's robotics branch
into an evil plan for Big Sis Junko. Huh.
And just what was everyone else at Toa doing? Why did no one stop you?
Because this was part of the plan. They were making them to mass produce them for to help as care robots, right? That was the lie we were fed. We read that in files. Don't you guys read the files? Is it just for the player's eyes only?
I lied. To Papa and Big Brother.
That was pretty blunt, but yeah.
I told them I was building robots that could be domestic helpers and emergency aid workers.
They didn't find it was even a little bit weird that they looked like creepy evil bears that just looked like bad guy things. I mean, I guess to each their own. Doesn't matter how they look, but
And the adults actually bought that story?
Well, at that point, they didn't know she was crazy, stupid, evil. They only thought she was slightly crazy, but not evil or stupid. Well, maybe they thought she was stupid.
No, it's more like we turned a blind eye.
Oh?
She was the outsider in our family, but she's tenacious, with a genius intellect.
So you were trying to use her, and look how that turned out. So in a way, it is kind of your fault for letting it get that far, for letting her mass-produce those robots.
As long as she kept earning Toa Group money, we let her do whatever she wanted.
Yeah.
This brat took advantage of her position, and started mass-producing these monsters on her own.
Indeed. Shouldn't have given her that position in the first place. I mean, I don't know. Like, it depends on... I guess you didn't realize how super-duper evil she was. But if you didn't realize that she was kind of evil, you shouldn't have treated her so badly, so it's... eh.
I didn't know what the machines were even for, so as usual, I let her be.
But what about your father? Or maybe your father was killed a while ago and you didn't even know.
But I did think they had a weird design.
Indeed.
And thanks to that, Monica made Big Sis Junko so happy. She started using them for the incident.
Well, isn't that just great for you?
That's what helped the incident get bigger and bigger.
Indeed. And there were a lot of despair people just wearing Monokuma heads, but I guess this is only explaining the machine aspect of it and not the despair itself, which is good, because I feel like if they try to explain that, they're not going to be able to do it right.
That's when the old man finally realized what was up. And when he tried to stop you.
You killed him. Indeed. So it wasn't... So wait a second, but you said that the 5 of you finally decided to take on the final boss, aka kill your parents and start the revolution. But if you did it if you killed him as a reaction, then that means either A, it was really convenient timing, or you killed him separate from all the other people killing their parents, and they just thought you did it at a certain time.
It's a little too late to stop producing the Monokumas anyway, right?
Interesting type of flashback, but okay. But man, like, she's just so precious, and then the Monokuma comes up and rip his face off.
If we stopped, Bix's Junko would reveal the whole thing.
Does he know at this point that you're working for an evil Satan spawn? And you yourself are a spawn of a Satan spawn, which makes you... If you're a spawn of a spawn... Is there a term for that? Spawnception?
She would make it known that Towa Group built all those murder machines.
You're trying to use that as leverage on your father? Yeah, no way that would work.
And if she did that, Towa Group's finished.
What a little bitch.
Monica, are you threatening me?
Oh, that's right, the voice of the ghost. Oh, you.
Jeez, Papa, that's not it. It's more like a business opportunity.
Kid, you're like 10. You have no room to be talking about business opportunities. Especially with that face, and that voice, and that wheelchair. And that bow.
This little bitch sold us the idea of making a weapon to fight the Monokumas.
Come back when you have a double bow instead. And wait, did you buy into that too?
You made them, and then you sold the weapons to fight against them as well?
Ouch, that makes Toa Group look a little worse, huh? Wait, so they were having rumors about a future foundation were douches, but they were the douches. I mean, yeah, it's Monica's fault, but still. Which means, wait, if she was part of the production of the Bebe Monokuma, then she's definitely gonna be able to control it.
The more out of hand the situation got, the more profitable Toa became.
Yeah, fuck them just a little bit, but still, they did help.
Just what a filthy demon would do.
Yeah, so you're saying Monica's the demon.
We didn't have a choice. We were in too deep.
That's what they all say. You definitely had a choice. I mean, granted, the best thing to do in that situation is wait for a good opportunity to present itself. But, I mean, if you just killed her, it could have ended everything. Wait until Junko's dead and then just fucking kill her. Eh.
If we went against the Despair Group, they'd reveal what Monica did under Toa's name.
Well, then you say they're fucking batshit liars. And if they have proof, say it's fucking forged. It's easy.
Then Toa makes enemies with both forces. We'd be shunned. Go extinct.
Yeah, no matter what you say, it's definitely selfish, but I mean, sometimes you kinda have to be selfish. I mean, there's a reason Toa is still around and Togami's fucking dead.
Anyways, Toa Group did the right thing and chose to coexist with the Despair.
Oh, shit.
And to the public, they looked like heroes, fighting against the incident.
Well, I mean, they kinda were. They did make the purifier and stuff. But I mean, maybe that was part of it. Like, if all the despair happens too quickly and the world ends, you can't feel more despair. So maybe Junko wanted there to be some hopes that the despair could keep crushing it. I suppose that there is some sense to that.
But behind the scenes, they were working for both sides.
Those double agents, them. How cute. How adorable.
The reason that air purifier they developed was so effective was because...
They knew about how the... Wait. Did they spread out the pollution in the first place?
They were part of the cause in the first place. That's why the incident didn't hit them as hard.
That is making some sense, definitely. The arc welding is starting to feel more sensible. Okay. But that means they must have known about the pollution stuff. I thought the pollution was just a result of chaos and dirty car engines and shit. I didn't realize it was an actual substance that was just released by people.
Those idiot adults didn't know that, so they worshipped Toa Group like they were saviors.
Well, what you don't know can't hurt you. You know, until they kill you behind your back. But then, as far as you know, they didn't hurt you. So, if it was behind your back, I mean.
But you better not blame this all on me. By the end, even Papa was into it.
I somehow doubt he was into it. But I definitely will blame it mostly on you. And partially on Junko, just a little bit. But it's mostly your fault. You're the real star of things, is that it?
He supported the incident for money and honor. He ended up being a patron of Big Sis Junko.
I somehow doubt that that's completely true, but okay. I mean, maybe he was kind of a douchebag who ultimately wound up deciding to be on the side of despair, and then ultimately was betrayed by his daughter, and he was really kind of a bad guy anyways, but it still wouldn't be him he wouldn't be him as a bad guy against Monica, so that adult hating thing still doesn't work. The parent hating thing anyway.
Toa Group? Junko Enishima's patron?
You sure it's not patron? Patron? How do you guys say it? In the comments, let me know.
So that's why you distanced yourself from Future Foundation. You didn't want to get found out.
Is that where the rumors came from? Interesting. Well, at least they're giving a reason for that finally. Wait, is that why you were such a dick and said you don't want anything to do with Future Foundation? Just because you didn't want to get found out? That's fucking selfish as shit. Just saying, Mr. Hygie, if that's your only reason.
No matter how rotten it is, Toa Group is still my legacy. I want to protect it.
Yeah, that makes you a little bit more of a douchebag. I mean, you're not evil, but a little bit more of a douchebag.
But the good times had to end eventually.
You know, when you chose to kill your dad.
Just when things were gonna get much, much more fun, Big Sis Junko died.
Yeah. And she enjoyed it too. Did you know about that part? Wasn't it being broadcast everywhere? Did the broadcast end? I'm not sure.
All thanks to your brother, Miss Komaru Naegi.
It was not thanks to her brother. Junko decided to do it herself. And she ushed in it. She gushed. She lushed. She loved it. Did you not notice that part? Maybe you should follow suit and kill yourself. And have fun with it too. I'd be okay with this.
Since then, Future Foundation gained power. And Big Sis's influence got weaker and weaker.
Which is a good thing.
Monica tried her best to rebuild it by any means necessary.
But you just couldn't be the new Junko, which is why you needed someone else to be?
But Papa just said it's over. And gave up. Like all the fickle, wishy-washy adults do.
I see. So when Junko was out of the picture, he was gonna start not backing the bad guys anymore and pretend like he was on the good guy's side all along. And you didn't like that. Even though you were on the losing side, you didn't want to let the ship sink, so you decided to kill him. I understand. Okay, I can see the dad being kind of a douche now. But, I mean, kinda. He was still in a really shitty situation.
Papa betrayed Big Sis. No matter what Monica said, Papa just wouldn't listen anymore.
I don't really think that's him betraying Big Sis as much as now that Big Sis wasn't around, he finally didn't have to live in fear of her anymore.
You couldn't forgive him for that, could you? That's why you targeted this city.
Well, targeted the entire city just for him. Doesn't that show a great familial bond?
That's what you told us, right?
Oh, she already told you that? Hey! She told someone something that was true.
All we gotta do is fulfill the hopeful dream Big Sis Junko gave us.
Mm-hmm, when really you were setting them all up to die. Well, you already did that in the past, I guess, so what's one more setup?
We shouldn't give up. We can't abandon hope. We need to build a paradise and take revenge against the adults who betrayed us.
Sure.
Monica is so grateful to the Warriors of Hope.
So grateful that you let them all die.
Adults are dirty demons who killed Big Sis. You guys killed them off so well for me.
Well, you didn't kill the ones exactly. You didn't get any of the main ones, like, Aoi and Yasuhiro and Byakusha and Makoto and Kyoko, I'm pretty sure, are all still around. And Byakuya as a hostage, I guess, but... I mean, considering how long we went without actually seeing him, I just know he's gonna escape on his own. And Toku's gonna be like, no, why couldn't you stay captured a little bit longer? I'll be pretty surprised if they don't do that.
I was so happy. It was just as I thought. Kids are so simple-minded.
You're a kid too, you little bleh. Well then again, Kotoko said she was 18, but what if you're really 18? Also, did you just say it was so happy?
It was so happy.
Yeah, not I, it. Just thought I'd make sure of that, so that I make sure I'm not cray-cray. You're still not any less evil, Kotoko, as far as I'm concerned. As far as I can tell, you're still pretty much a bitch. Manipulated bitch, but still a bitch. Just because you got out a bitch doesn't mean you're not a bitch.
The truth is, Monica didn't really care about things like revenge and paradise.
Yeah, we realized this already.
Succeeding Big Sis's will was far more important.
Uh-huh.
Monica doesn't want Junko and Ashima's legacy to end.
Legacy of just causing more and more despair. But I don't think you understand. Because you're trying to continue it, I don't think you understand it at all. Because she was despair for despair. She wouldn't think about continuing. She would just think about being. She would be her own self if she wasn't her own self. If you know what I mean.
So that's how you came to the brilliant conclusion that you should become the successor?
I don't think she's gonna become it. I think she wants me to become it.
And in order to become the successor, what exactly did you do?
Big Sis used to say all the time that she wanted to paint the world with despair.
Uh-huh, because she enjoys despair. Not because that was following anybody's legacy. She was starting her own legacy, which,
If someone could do that, don't you think they would make the best successor ever?
So are you saying Komaru is painting the world with despair? I mean, maybe sort of.
What do you mean?
War.
Well, I guess you could say I'm sort of starting a war. Maybe that's what breaking the controller does. It puts the kids in an all-out war.
Huh?
But the war is over! You really want to start another one? Well, yeah, she just said you did, but, yeah.
Causing war.
You know, war just so we can have some more fun.
If a war breaks out, the world topples back into despair, right?
Well, I mean, you're kinda sorta causing a war, but the war kinda sorta hasn't ended yet, kinda sorta. Unless you're trying to set up... Oh... Wait a second. This is all still being filmed. Haiji, if you forgot that... I mean, maybe not, but he just admitted that Toa Group has been douchey douchebags. This could cause problems? Maybe. Maybe that's what she means?
War? What are you talking about, brat?
I mean, you'd think of the adults versus the kids, but maybe you're talking about Toa Group versus Future Foundation.
You're bluffing. You're trying to trick us again, aren't you? You've got some ulterior motive.
She always has ulterior motives, but, I mean, you can try to avoid the trick, but a lot of the time that'll just be going into the trick.
If you think so, why don't you just break that controller Ms. Komaru has?
No, because that's your real trick. Are you going to give me the choice again?
Break the controller, then start a war.
Exactly! That's why I don't want to break it.
Wait, why would a war break out if this controller is destroyed?
So I was right all along. Breaking it's wrong. Take that. Hold it. Objection. Not so fast. Gotcha. Overruled. Got it.
I told you she's bluffing. She's just using reverse psychology.
No, I think that's what she was doing before. Now she's using reverse psychology.
Ow! Hey, don't call Monica a liar. You told me to talk.
That's true. You did tell her to talk, Haiji. Don't be mean. Well, I mean, I guess it's fair to be mean to her, but, you know, meanness in general is contagious.
I told you to tell the truth, not spew more of your lies.
I mean, I think most of this is the truth. Actually, you're right. You did tell her to tell the truth, and now she finally is telling the truth. That's kind of funny.
Enough of this. No more talk. Destroy that controller right now.
At least she's honest when she says she'll be honest. But no, I'm still not doing it.
Huh?
I'm still not doing it.
Hey, what are you doing? Don't tell me you seriously trust what this kid said.
It's not so much that I trust her, that I don't trust her, which is why I don't want to trust the trusting side, which I don't trust. But, but yeah, she kind of alluded to that, what I was saying about making Kamaru Junko, because she said, someone who starts war, that's like, that's definitely someone who deserves to be the successor. And then she says, if you break the controller, you'll start a war. So I think she really is alluding to me somehow becoming the successor somehow. Somehow. I'm still not doing it. Any feelings, Toko? Any bad feelings? Not much to contribute to this conversation, huh? Still not breaking it! There's always gonna be loading screens every time they ask me to break it or not break it. I'm still not doing it! God damn it! Reaction shots! They keep showing, like, new ways to show this off. I'm still not doing it! You will not make me break this thing. And they keep doing this more music, like, oh, it's over. Do I hear 6?
Wait, no! I can't break it yet!
Makoto still hasn't showed up.
So, you're taking this little brat's word over mine?
Partially yes, but that's not really what I'm saying.
It's not like that!
Exactly. Well, explain what it is like at least.
But please, wait! I remember!
Remember what? Are you gonna bullshit?
Remember what?
Is this real? In which case, why didn't you bring it up earlier? If you're about to bring up maybe what I think you're about to bring up. If it has to do with this forcing them into rage mode or something.
A while ago, Monica and Kurokuma were having a secret talk. I was listening in.
Oh shit! Is this gonna be the thing that finally bites Monokuma in the butt?
What are you talking about? Get to the point.
No. I think she was getting to the point pretty quickly, honestly. You're being a little bit rude, but then again, she deserves to be rooted to.
At the time, I thought they were kidding. But maybe they weren't.
What did they say?
If that's the case, this is very bad.
What is?
What are you talking about?
Explain. Now I actually do want you to get to the point.
The Monokuma heads the kids are wearing, they're linked to the Monokuma's power source.
Linked to the Monokuma's power source. Monokuma's power source. Oh no, I just got a bad thought. What if every time we destroy a Monokuma, it's like it's like sending an electric shock to one of the heads of the Monokumas on one of the Monokuma kids, and it like kills them. Every time we do that to a Monokuma. And then if we do this and destroy all the Monokumas, it'll kill all the kids. Maybe. But if, I mean, that's pretty bad, but if that's all it is, I feel like there'd be more to Monica's plan than that.
If that power source is cut off, the helmets explode!
Oh, well, yeah, so that's more or less what I thought. Not an electrical shock, an explosion. My way was a little more creative, I feel.
Explode?
So you see, I was right all fucking along. Not to press it. All you naysayers can go F yourself.
If you destroy the controller, the Monokuma stop, but all the Monokuma heads will blow up! And then, headless children everywhere!
Oh, now that's a real great choice. Okay, I like that there's finally a great choice. Now that we understand the choice, if this is the whole thing, it's a great choice. Because if we break the controller and destroy all the heads, we could stop the fight, but it would start a whole new kind of fight by killing all those kids. But if we don't kill them, we let the Monokumas continue to run wild. And then things will escalate more. Interesting. This makes it a dilemma. It's just the kind of juicy dilemma Junko would set up, isn't it? But because we're super hopeful, we're going to find a way to not destroy it, save the kids, and fuck the Monokumas. Probably. Is Makoto going to be the solution to that? I hope not. I hope he isn't going to be the big savior in the end. I really hope so. He doesn't deserve it. He's already done that twice. He'll probably do it again in the anime. He doesn't deserve it.
Oh, come on, an exploding helmet? You expect us to believe that made-up bullshit?
And what if it's true, you fuck?
But I'm serious! I heard them say it!
And of course you wait till now to bring it up. If you had brought that up earlier, well, I guess it wouldn't have been as suspenseful or something.
You know Monica would totally pull something like that!
It's true, she would. She's a fuck.
She betrayed the Warriors of Hope! She could do it without even feeling guilty about it!
Yeah, I feel like she doesn't understand the feeling of guilt. Guilt does not exist to her. Only pleasure, despair, and Junko, which is kind of synonymous for despair. So pleasure, despair, and despair.
So mean, Kotoko, making me out to be the bad guy.
Oh, she doesn't have to make you out to be the bad guy. You just are the bad guy, girl.
Monica doesn't want the controller to be destroyed.
Yes, you do.
Bitch.
Well, at least someone finally called her out on it. I guess it had to be anyone. It had to be Kotoko with that foul mouth of hers. What happened to that sexual tension you guys used to have? I guess that faded once you realized that she was faking about her legs.
A rift in the group now, huh? Well, if you're both lying, you need to get your story straight.
I don't think they're both lying.
No, I'm serious. I heard it.
That's enough. Destroy that thing already.
Are you kidding me? No! If that's... Like, what if that actually turns out to be true? Will you be okay with the consequences that creates? Now that this is being filmed, and you've admitted that Toho Group is kind of doing dirty stuff, this is the worst possible time to destroy it. You fucking fuck?
No! Never ever destroy that controller!
I mean, if this is a ploy of Kotoko's part, that's very clever on Kotoko's part, but I don't think it is. I don't think she's smart enough, to be honest. I guess that makes her a good actor, though, right? I mean, she did say she's the actor, but I don't think she's acting. Oh my god, again! Is there gonna be lucky number 7 number times? How many times do we have to do this? I'm still not doing it. God damn you guys. This is just getting so stupid. I'm still not doing it. Ah! You can't make me. I mean, you could make me, but you can't get me to pick break. Oh. Now I'm just getting really boob offensive.
Hey, what are you doing? Why aren't you destroying it?
Well, I think you have your reason now. I don't want the kids to all blow up. The innocent children, they didn't do anything wrong. They just got brain rinsed. It's not their fault their heads are still in the washing machine.
Because the children might die if I do.
Exactly.
They're bluffing. I've been trying to tell you.
Well, what if they're not? I mean, you're right, they might be, but I'm not going to take that risk. If there's another way or a way to find out and confirm if this is right, like for example, contact Future Fate Foundation, have Alter Ego scan this thing. Well, actually, that could be a way to get it to like infect the Alter Ego or something. Then again, Danganronpa 2 does that differently. That's Izuru's plan, not Monika's, but that's part of my problem here. This is like 2 separate plans to Junko-ify. Although, I mean, maybe it is the same plan? I don't think so, though. I don't know.
But even if there's a small chance they're not, I can't do it.
I agree.
The kids wearing those helmets, they're just being brainwashed. None of this is their fault.
Brain rinsed. Use the right kid terminology. You gotta pay respects to Masaru.
Not everyone involved was doing this of their own will.
In fact, only 5 of them were, and only 1 of them knew what was really going on.
Brainwashing? Are you serious? Who the hell cares about that?
I do! What do you mean, who cares? Are you stupid?
Huh?
Yeah! Hull is right!
After all this, that excuse is not gonna fly! Even if they all died, they had it coming!
No, they didn't! Not if they were being brainwashed! Are you kidding me? Calm your tits, Haiji!
You've seen what they did to us! They deserve it!
Not if they were brainwashed! Are you fucking that stupid, Haiji? Fuck you! Oh, Monica, you just goddamn love this, don't you?
You can't be serious. You're just blinded by revenge.
True.
Maybe I am. But how could I not be? After what they did to us.
It's all Monica's fault. Stop misdirecting your anger.
Not even the harshest revenge is enough to make me forget what I've been through.
Well, if it won't make you forget, then why go harsher? If it'll only make you go crazier.
Listen. Listen outside. The screams of the adults. The ones who lost everything.
I'm not killing those kids, you fuck. No matter how much you might laugh, and no matter how much Kamar's legs might jitter in an awkward angle, if we could just look a little bit lower. Still saying that! They're all fucked! Okay, that's being lazy. That's totally reusing the same image. If you really wanted to get...
We're butchered by those little brats. They took everything from us.
If you really wanted to get Kamaru on the Jumbotron, though, where's a good shot of her butt gun? I mean, come on. If you don't get that, then what's even the point, right? What's the point of a big screen TV?
But you were the one who told us to stand and fight, right?
Stand and fight, not completely slaughter.
It's because of your speech that we're even here right now.
Well then, I apologize for giving a bad speech.
If you really are our ally, then finish this.
Don't you dare make this a you're with me or against me thing. No one who does that is ever sane. Not fully sane anyways.
You're our hope. Please, don't betray us.
I'm not betraying you, but I am not killing all those innocent kids. F you and your they deserve it brainwashed bullshit. No. Calm your tits down.
Destroy the controller, please. Please just end this for us. We just want it to be over.
So do I, but not if that means killing all those kids. I guess it's possible that Makoto and Byakuya or something. Honestly, I'd prefer it if it was Byakuya at this point. That's fucked up to say that. I don't even like Byakuya, but I'm just sick of Makoto saving the day. I'd prefer it if, like, Byakuya maybe somehow broke out, or maybe Makoto broke him out or something. Maybe it's a little better if they're doing it together. I don't know. If Byakuya somehow makes it so he turns off the explodey head thingy, and then I can finally break it. Like if this is a stall thing, where we stall till eventually it's okay, then that I could see that. But then, and then once that's all over, and then Monika's plan is really ruined, then maybe she'll like, then she'll take control of Big Bang Monokuma. Because she can probably do that any time if she really wants to. Let's be honest. If you don't think she can, you're wrong. We still haven't got an explanation of Kurokuma and Shirokuma. That seems weird.
Hold on a minute.
Oh, for once, maybe you can talk back to Haiji and you can not be full of shit. Because usually I think you're a little full of shit, but this time you wouldn't be.
You can't fool me.
Fool me how?
Me?
Oh?
No, idiot. You. I'm talking to you.
To Monika. Say that.
Hmm? Are you talking to Monika?
Well, yeah, she's been playing us this whole time. I think that's obvious.
I get it now. What you meant by war.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I get it too.
You're trying to start a war between Toa City and Future Foundation.
I can definitely see that, yeah. I thought that as well. But if they kill all the kids, I mean, yeah, that'll suck, don't get me wrong, but...
What?
I can see that, yeah. Oh! How do you feel about that, Monika? Now your scheme is found out.
If the children are killed, what would Future Foundation do when they found out?
Yeah, not kids versus adults, Future Foundation versus Toa. I thought that, yeah, because once they saw how much they wanted blood and how much they were willing to sacrifice these kids, Future Foundation will probably think, you guys are too crazy, you need to be put down, otherwise you're going to disparify. I could see Future Foundation thinking that way, definitely, yeah.
They think the adults who survived were behind it.
Yep, I mean, and they're not wrong. In a way, you're the one who's so willing to kill all those kids. You're not even willing to believe the brainwashing thing.
And then they find out Toa Group was involved with manufacturing the Monokumas.
True, true, true.
From that evidence, I'm guessing Future Foundation would think the adults were remnants of despair.
I mean, they're not. Well, Nagito is, but he's not really here anymore. Although, yeah, I did think they were going to go a little more to the remnants of despair thing, but it seems like this game's not doing that. I wonder if this is going to set up... how much this is going to set up for the Danganronpa 3 anime, because, again, that's something where I'm not really sure what the plot's going to be. Because I know the main, like, Makoto and stuff kind of defy Future Foundation a little bit. So there's probably going to be a little bit of tension there, but ignoring that, they're going to have to probably fight some more despair, and what despair is there going to be to fight, I'm wondering. They're going to have to, like, make a new villain, and I hope it's not just another Junko worshiper. I would rather have a Monica worshiper over a Junko worshiper, but I don't see that happening.
And if that happens, Future Foundation would crush this town immediately.
Although I heard there was two shows for the Danganronpa 3 anime. So I'm very curious what that's about. Oh, another loading screen. Does that mean another choice?
That's the idea, isn't it?
Nope, that's not quite it.
Oh, it's only partially correct?
Because it won't just end with the war between Toa and Future Foundation.
Oh, yeah? What'll happen after that?
Huh? Future Foundation isn't the only one who'd see the adults as remnants of despair.
Who else would?
The true remnants of despair that are spread all over the world.
Yeah?
They'd learn about the war in Toa City, and they'd come charging in.
That's probably true. One of them is already here, honestly. Did you not realize?
Toa City would become the heart of a resurgence of the despair that Big Sis Junko left us.
You make a good point. So breaking this controller is definitely a bad idea. Now we can all agree, maybe? But no, now she's making it seem like that is definitely the great idea. I don't know. Unless it's a double bluff. Double, triple, quadruple bluff. Double, triple, quadruple bogey. Like, once you get like 8 bogeys, doesn't it become like a snowman or something? Is that a golf term? I think you eventually get like a snowman bogey. I don't remember. There's some funky term. Anyways, I don't know golf. I don't play sports ball. Any kind of sports ball. Even if there's a club.
Worthy of the name of Junko Enoshima. Wouldn't you agree?
Golf still has a ball. I don't know. No. If it's not caused by Junko herself, I don't think it's worthy of the name Junko. Besides, Junko never cared about Junko. Junko cared about despair. If you're trying to make it about Junko, then you're missing the point.
Are you serious with this?
Only mostly, I think.
She can't be. She's bluffing anyway.
And what if she's not?
Even if it were true, all you'd have to do is explain the situation to Future Foundation, right?
If all those kids die, then that's not gonna fucking work.
And you're with them, right, Toko? I mean, you could straighten this all out easily.
Suddenly you want to be on her side, even though early you said fuck off. I still think that was pretty uncalled for, given that this was your only reason, but meh. I mean, yes, maybe we can straighten it out, but not if the kids are all dead.
I don't know.
Oh.
Because the city shares a past with the incident, they won't take any chances.
There is definitely some point there. Oh, but now Monica, what she's doing is putting Hygiene in an undesirable situation where she's gonna maybe force him again to side with them. To side with, her. Oh, what if Hygiene turns on us, like, just so that Toa doesn't have to go down and fights us with the Big Bang Monokuma? And it's not even like Monokuma can control it. Then it's not even like Monica can control it all the whole time. Wow. Also, I guess now we know part of the reason why Monica and Monokuma sound so similar, because Monica designed them. Yeah.
The moment they see the headless bodies of children in the streets, it's over.
Well, I mean, that would definitely do it, but even without that, you know, you're gonna be kind of shady given your past. But if you do the headless children, that's definitely over.
They wouldn't even care about their hostage or Miss Toko's testimony, don't you think?
Yeah, they wouldn't give two shits about one random Byakuya Togami, because fuck him. Togami family's dead.
What?
Oh, now that got her involved suddenly. Suddenly she cares a lot more.
Child victims have quite an impact on people.
Yeah, children, as much as some adults beat them, other adults look down on them quite a bit, in a sympathetic way. Well, arguably.
It's just like I said from the beginning. Pitiful children are the most powerful.
At least that came back. I like it how that came back. That's nice.
So that was your plan.
Indeed.
You need the adults to take revenge, so they will cause more child victims.
Yup.
You chose adults with no children because you thought they'd kill the kids with no remorse.
Oh, that's why they let the rebel group go on for so long. I see. I understand. So, it's still dumb that they thought their base was secret when it obviously wasn't. But Monica, I see, understood what it was all along, knew about it, and let it be to build. And they build up their despair on purpose Okay, that definitely makes sense. It doesn't make sense why they thought their base was hidden when it clearly wasn't, but hey. Not everything can be perfect, I guess.
I mean, adults with no children wouldn't have a single bit of mercy, would they?
I think they'd have a little bit of mercy. I mean, if they're not completely off the deep end.
Wait then. We were sorted and kept alive?
Didn't kill you because you didn't have kids. Set this all up. Wow. And you even managed to keep the other warriors of Hope out of the loop just by telling them parents are worse. Or something. Oh man. That's a pretty crafty plan. I gotta give it to Monica. It's not some bullshit revelation. Granted, I still don't see how this makes me the successor of Junko, unless I'm not and I'm really seeing too much into this and it just is Monica. And if that's the case, then we can take her down. I know we're going to take her down probably, but I thought they were setting it up like I was the successor, but whatever.
You used Kamaru to incite the adults to take revenge against the kids, didn't you?
Indeed. Which again begs the question, how was she seeing everything we were doing? Was it just Shirokuma? Probably. I could definitely see that, given how she seems to sort of be an ultimate programmer of her own.
Huh?
Uh-huh. You used me to make that crappy speech? But how'd you know it would work if it was so crappy? How'd you know I'd make it? Nah, she is the smart one. I do like that it really was a good plan. It wasn't a bad plan or anything. Now all she has to do is break the controller, huh?
Monica may have helped things along, but Miss Komaru's transformation was her own doing.
Wait, that's the transformation you're talking about? To make me a bigger hope to incite the adults to finally... That's the transformation you're talking about? I mean... that's not really a transformation. Just so she could make a crappy speech that wasn't even very good? That's wishy-washy in my opinion.
That delicate little girl maturing, growing to overcome the despair as hope itself.
Okay, no, she doesn't get to be Hope. There's already two Hopes. There's too many dicks on the dance floor already. Granted, she doesn't have a dick, but the butt gun is basically a dick, let's be honest.
You even grew to care about this town, wanting to save it, becoming the hope for the adults.
Well, yeah. Unlike you, who just doesn't like anything. It's the opposite, almost. Complete opposites. Oopartisates.
But even so, you know hope isn't always a good thing.
That's true. After all, Nagito's hope is definitely not always a good thing.
At times, hope can be a terrible burden. It can be a drive to hurt others, just like now.
Indeed.
That's...
That's...
What did you think would happen if you gave people who watched their loved ones die hope?
They'd be able to stand up for themselves, but not necessarily go overboard. And I mean, hell, you're helping them in a way. You're helping them back down a little bit. Then again, at this point, is it too late? Then why would you have us play this game with the break it, don't break it thing? I mean, maybe you just have fun with it. I don't know. But I feel like you're more for practicalness than fun. I don't know. I think so. I think? I think.
Did you think they'd all be positive, working together nice and peacefully? Of course not!
They could have been. You don't know. I mean, I guess you predicted correctly, but you don't know.
They will turn into demons. Demons who live for revenge.
That's funny how you brought that back around.
You see? Just listen to them.
There's the thing called a rule of three. You can't show her with that face a fourth time on the Jumbotron. Next time it better be the butt gun. I want that butt gun on the Jumbotron.
Kill? But why?
Maybe the boobs will be acceptable, but no, I'd rather have the butt gun.
Why is this happening?
Well, kill Monica, sure. I mean, not all the other kids, but Monica, go for it. This crazy fucker deserves to die.
It's because they've been waiting for you to destroy that controller for so long.
We're not destroying this controller. We'll kill Monica, and then fix things from there. We're not destroying the controller, though. Fuck you.
What?
They still fucking want it, because they're fucking crazy. But fuck them, I'm not doing it.
Those people out there don't care whether or not the heads of the children are gonna explode.
I mean, maybe some of them, but I think it'd be weird to think that they're all that crazy. That's a little too many of them.
Rather, they sound pretty excited about it, don't you think?
I don't know. When you turned Nagisa to, when you broke him, that was understandable. I got that. But when you break a bunch of no-name adults all at once like that, and it's all of them at once, literally, that I don't buy. Maybe like half of them and the other half are indecisive, and they could start fighting amongst themselves. That, in fact, would be better, I think. If you start making an infight, where they start fighting amongst themselves, because some of them still want you to do it and others don't. But not showing that kind of bugs me a bit. Because that would also work and make more sense, I think.
That's the sound of people who have completely transformed into demons.
And you're the worst demon of all.
And this is all your fault, Big Sis.
Yeah, right. You set this all up. Don't put the blame on me.
Me?
It's because you stirred up the adults. It's your hope that turned them into demons, you know?
Hope turning things into demons. Well, you were the warriors of hope, after all.
So that makes it all your fault, Miss Komaru Naegi.
Yeah, right. I'm not gonna believe you. It's obviously your fault. Don't even try.
What are you talking about? It's not Kamaru's fault, it's yours!
It's kind of like how... It's kind of like the bullshit logic that, in Danganronpa 2, Case 5, where... I mean, I was okay with this, but it's still kind of bullshit. Where Nagito made it so that he tricked one of them into killing them without them realizing who killed them. And you see, it wasn't their fault, but they were still treated as the murderer in Monokuma's eyes. Probably just because he was having fun with it. But in a real court of law or anything, no. The Chiaki would not have been considered the killer by any means. So, it's the same thing here. Like, you can say that, you forced me into it, but that doesn't make me the killer, as it were.
Wait! Listen to what she's saying!
This is another one of her schemes.
If what she said is true, then she should have wanted to destroy the controller right away.
Uh-huh. Exactly. And I'm pretty sure she did.
She could have just destroyed the damn thing herself. Then she would have her war.
No, I don't think... No, but she wants the war to be as convincing as possible. That's why she wants you guys to do it. Because if she does it, you'll have sympathy for the kids. If you do it, you might feel guilt, but you won't... You won't back down from your crazy as much. I can see the logic.
No, that wouldn't do. That would not be worthy of the successor, now would it?
The successor this, the successor that. Oh, she finally stood again.
She can stand?
Oh, you didn't realize that? Yeah, she can. She punched you in the face mercilessly and never got her legs beat. She doesn't even know the pain.
She stood... Monica stood up?
Oh, you didn't realize that she could do that? You just thought she didn't have her wheelchair for some reason?
That's not important right now!
I would like to know a little bit of insight about how she tricked you, but whatever.
Not just the city, but the whole world. How could this happen?
Come on, Toko, don't even lie. Not just the city or the whole world, but Byakuya! Oh.
So anyways, what are you gonna do, How are you gonna end this?
Oh, finally getting enough. You're gonna ask me for the 7th and last time, is that it? Is it really the last time?
Are you gonna kill the children and play the savior?
No, I'm not killing the children. I'm gonna not kill the children and play the savior.
Or are you gonna spare the children's lives and let them keep slaughtering the adults?
It's not the kids doing it, it's the Monokumas. We just gotta stop them.
Who lives? Who dies? That is your choice.
Okay, for one thing, if this was a straight-up choice between save the kids and save the adults, I probably would save the kids. But here's the thing, it's not that simple. If we save the adults, we're definitely dooming the kids. If we save the kids, though, we can probably save the adults. At least a lot of them, hopefully, if we do our best. If we fuck up and do terribly, then maybe a lot of them will die. But if we save the adults, we're definitely killing the kids. So go with the maybe, even if it's a slight maybe, versus the definitely bad thing.
There's no way to save both. One side has to die.
No, it doesn't. No One Has to Die is a game I Let's Played. You can check it out. It's kind of like Zero Escape. If you're into that shit, it's fun. It's only like one video long, slightly over an hour. But anyways, what?
And you're going to kill them.
Fuck you, no. Ugh, this reminds me of The Dark Knight, but, the difference is, Joker wasn't in the room with him. And, the other difference is, in that case, it really was one side dies or the other side dies. In this case, though, it's one side dies or the other side maybe dies.
Now, it's about time you made your final choice.
And I will.
The final choice you can make as Komaru Naegi. Choose wisely.
So, you're saying after this... I mean, considering this has not been a branching path game, it's kind of weird to say that's your final choice is Komaru Naegi. But, okay, I'm gonna make the same choice. I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna fucking kill all the kids. I will never kill all those kids. I mean, it'll be a nice bad ending to maybe see in extras or whatever. You know, when I start, you know, doing extra shit. But I'm not killing the kids! God damn you! Has not changed. I am not breaking it. Fuck you. What if this leads to like 2 separate final bosses? That could be interesting, but I don't think so. Like one we fight Monica, the other we fight Haiji? Yeah, don't think so.
No, it's impossible. I can't break it.
Just don't leave it out in the open for someone else to break.
No, you're gonna break it alright. Monica knows.
No, she's not. I've made this choice 7 goddamn times. I'm not gonna break it. You act like you know everything. Well, in this case, if you think you know that, then you're wrong.
Huh?
Everything you know is wrong. Just forget the words and sing along. Everything you know is wrong.
You're gonna destroy the controller, and then the children's heads are gonna explode.
I'm not gonna do that, though, so shut the fuck up, Satan Spawn Spawn.
And that's when the war begins.
That might be your lovely little fairy tale, but it's not happening.
And the successor, a new splendid symbol of despair, will be born.
Again, are you talking about yourself, or you mean Komaru?
You don't know that.
Yeah. Stop pretending. Like, it's nice of her. She's being very committed, and that's sometimes a good way of winning people over, like making them believe it themselves. In my opinion, she seems to be better at convincing people than Junko was. I don't know if that's the voice actor, or I don't know if that's the writing, or what, or a combination, but everything we've seen of Monica, she's better, in my opinion, at convincing people to be crazy or change than we ever saw of Junko at convincing people. Even though we're told Junko's way better, but we never saw it. She kind of sort of did in Danganronpa 2, but it didn't really work. And kind of sort of did in Danganronpa 1, but it didn't really work. But Monica has actually succeeded in doing it with some people, like Nagisa.
And there's no way I'd ever accept you as a successor in the first place.
Yeah. She was won over by Junko because Junko never dropped the act, but you've dropped the act in front of her. So, you probably wouldn't be needed anymore. Monica would just kill you anyways.
There's no way you can be a vessel of Big Sis Junko!
Again, I think Komaru's supposed to be that vessel.
Kotoko, when did I ever say that Monica wanted to be the successor?
Actually, you said that quite a few times, but I knew you were bullshitting. Probably. I knew you were probably bullshitting. Probably.
Monica's not the one who's going to be the successor.
But Komaru isn't. I mean, unless you have some magic brain control device. Again, well, you do have the magic brain control device, but if you're just brain controlling her, it's not really gonna work.
It's gonna be Miss Komaru Naegi.
Again, no. She's been built up to be Hope. If that one time where she made that slip and said Jotaro deserved to die way back when, if you can continue to develop on that big-lipped alligator moment, then maybe it actually could have turned her a little desparish and into the despair vessel for Junko. But no, she's the complete opposite now. It doesn't work. I mean, I knew you were going to go there, but it doesn't work.
Paint the world with despair. That's what Big Sis Junko always used to say, you know?
Uh-huh.
And what could be more despair-inducing than having Makoto Naegi's sister be the successor?
Well, sure, but that doesn't mean she's going to be it. Still don't understand what your plan is, how to make her the successor, because I don't get it.
So, the one who's going to murder all these kids has to be Miss Komaru herself.
But I'm still not going to do it, so no. No thank you.
What are you saying?
Don't worry, it's not hard. All you have to do is destroy the controller.
Well, of course, and that's why I'm not gonna do it. I mean, what are you gonna do to make me do it? Because I'm not gonna do it. What's your plan? And I have a butt gun, I know how to use it. Kinda. I mean, I've used it for a while, so I think I kinda know how to use it by now.
I've already prepared cameras so that the moment is recorded and sent to Future Foundation.
Well, sure, which is why I'm not doing it.
With Monika's video message as a bonus set.
Of course.
Monika already declared that Miss Komara Naegi will succeed the legacy of Big Sis Junko.
But that's not gonna happen.
What do you mean? Why would I?
I do like that she's being so committed, but again, as Kamaru was saying right now, why?
Like I said, don't listen to her. She's just trying to keep you from destroying it.
No, I'm pretty sure destroying it actually is a bad thing, but I'm just trying to understand how she could possibly convince me to destroy it.
Big brother, you've just been saying that over and over. Adults don't like change.
Well, at least we finally got a good poo-hoo-hoo from her. I mean, she's kind of went oof-oo-foo before, but that was her first poo-hoo-hoo. It was okay. I mean, it's kind of a hard laugh to do, but yeah, it was okay.
You shitty little brat!
It's true, though. Adults don't like change. A lot of kids don't like change either, though. So, I mean, people just don't like change.
Enough! Give me the controller. I'll destroy it myself.
No, nobody's destroying it.
But if we do that, the children will die.
I think he's just completely lost at this point.
What else are we supposed to do? We have to end this massacre.
If we kill all the kids, that'll be another massacre. So now you're willing to believe that it will kill the kids and you still want to do it? No! We're gonna find another way. Fuck you, cause Hope Boner.
What about all the adults who died? Are we just going to forget about them?
No, but that doesn't mean it's okay to kill all the kids. Monica just explained her fucking plan. She explained how a war is gonna break out and you're still gonna walk into it? That's a special kind of derp.
Don't go dragging us into your revenge. Kamaru has nothing to do with this.
That's a very big, wrong statement, but yeah.
That's right. There's no reason to kill them. You don't have to be a part of this one bit.
I mean, I'm definitely a part of it, but...
No need, no reason, no relation.
But you're gonna kill them anyway? Cause, no, that's what you are. Are you really gonna make me do this in 8th choice? Really?
That's the difference between Big Brother and Miss Komaru. This isn't personal for her.
Uh-huh, and that's why I'm rational enough to know not to do it.
But I knew that might be a problem, so Monica made sure to make a special request.
Special request? Oh. If this is just about Byakuya, I don't give a shit. Byakuya, I don't care about. If it's Mikoto somehow, maybe, but... He's supposed to have entered it on his own volition, right?
To get Miss Komaru to want revenge, I needed help from her parents.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. I've been waiting for something like this. Okay, I didn't know if they were gonna go here. Cool. I'm still not gonna do it. You're not gonna break me, but let's see this.
Now come on over here. Let's open the gates of hell with Monica.
Okay.
You too, Mom and Dad.
Oh, I see.
The climax is gonna start soon.
Oh, you brutally fucking murdered them and you're gonna show it to us. If only Makoto was here to see this, we could have a brotherly, sisterly bonding moment.
Your child will be born again as the successor to Junko and Oshima.
Oh, I get it. I didn't catch that. Oh, that's clever. I didn't even see that. I mean, I saw it, but maybe I was too busy bullshitting about bullshit, so I'd missed it. But I know they were kind of going back and forth as if, like, you know, because it seemed like they were saying Monica would be the successor. I'm not sure at what point. It was only during one of the puzzle rooms, when we were going through the puzzle rooms, the rooms that represented each of the kids, that it hit me that they might be building up Kamar to be the successor. But I think that scene played before that. If that's the case, that's probably why I missed it. Oh, that's clever. And that's a good evil laugh.
What do you mean, revenge?
Also, I believe Monica has just one voice actor, which, I mean, I guess that gives her more range, because Junko needed 2 to 3, so...
Are you ready for this? Take a potty break? Get a list of insults ready for Monica?
Well, then again, Toko kinda has 2, which is also funny, because Toko and Junko share the same main voice actor, but anyways.
Have you mentally prepared yourself to surrender to despair, unable to suppress the urge to kill?
Again, if you were building me towards this and actually made me sort of despairish along the way, like if you built off of when I saw Jotaro die and thought serves him right, then I could see this really breaking Kamara being the breaking point. But because you've built me up to be hopeful, no, it's not gonna work. You can think it's gonna work, but it's not gonna fucking work.
Then I'll show you!
Okay. Not much I can do but watch, and it kinda sucks, but I'm still not gonna break it. Unless you say... Oh, I see. What if they're still alive? Is that what you're gonna do? Like you're gonna torture them until I break it? Is that it? That's your plan. They're not dead. Oh man. And by not breaking it, I'm gonna let them die? Oh man, but I think that's the route they're gonna go. Like we're gonna have to. Unless Makoto can somehow save them. I don't want him to though! It'd be so fucking fucked if their parents actually live. I don't know. Just because they're so hopeful despite all the despair, and yet their parents are going to get to live, so they haven't experienced one of the worst despairs of all. That would bug me a little bit. Maybe it'll be a real ultimatum. A lot of the time, games are wishy-washy like this. They give you an ultimatum, but you can ultimately get both results. But I hope not with this case. Yup, here's the screen. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, I see. That's not Byakuya's room. But wait, they're alive, right? Are they dead? What's the point then? Okay. Are they already dead? What's the point then? You're not gonna get me to flip the switch then. That was weak. In fact, we didn't even get to see them very well. That might not even be them.
More bodies again?
That might not even be my parents. You don't know. I mean, I don't know. That could be fakes. You had to give us better looks at them for one thing, and for another thing, they're already dead, so your plan fails. Now, if what you were actually going to do was say they're still alive, and we have to make the choice to let them die, that would have been going really dark, and I would have appreciated that, I think. That would have been fucked, but I think I would have liked that more. Just trying to say, oh, they're dead, now press the button? That's not going to work on me. Kamaru, it's not going to work on you. If they were still alive, then maybe it would work. But since they're dead, it's not going to work, right?
You don't have to show them, you know. I'm already well aware how terrible you are.
This isn't about you, Toko. Don't you get it?
After all this, you're still showing off, killing adults? How crazy are you?
Do you not understand this is about me, not you guys? Come on, you knew there was a possibility. Everybody else has been getting through hope because their parents or relatives are dead. I mean, no, this is good for her. This is good for her to experience this, but, I mean, she's already been through so much, and I don't know. It's not so much that it bugs me that she's reacting this way. It bugs me that Monica thought this was the best idea. I feel like Monica would be smart enough to know to leave them alive and torture them and force Kamaru to break it because of that. I feel like that would have definitely been smarter. It would have been darker, and maybe they were trying to keep the age rating down, but you already killed so many people. I mean, come on.
Kamaru.
She probably wrote the message on the floor with her dying breath.
Okay, but she's already dead, so no reason for me to break it. You are a bad planner. I mean, if you wanted to convince Toko and use Byakuya as a living hostage, sure, but also, wait a second. So, you're saying Byakuya's not in that room anymore? If Byakuya's not in that room, then where is Byakuya? Because we didn't see him in the room when you showed the video.
But when she collapsed, the blood stuck. That's how those letters ended up on her skirt.
Sure. Kamaru Makoto, yeah.
Kamaru? Makoto.
I mean, for all I know, we didn't get a clear look. Those could just be dummies set up to look like them. We don't know. But even if they're not, I mean, you've already done it. You have no leverage over me. This would just be a thing for revenge's sake, and I'm not gonna do it.
Did you notice? She wrote the names of her children before she died. You have such loving parents. I'm jealous.
Becky.
Family love. It sounds so nice. Something I've never felt my whole life.
Any response, Haiji? Any insight into how she faked breaking her own legs? Because that sounds really hard. How would she do that? Anyways. I mean, we didn't get a clear look at them. Maybe Komaru did, but... They weren't blue and pink, though. That's suspicious. They didn't have bracelets on, but they were adults who weren't blue and pink. That's fucking suspicious as hell. Komaru, did you notice that? Everybody else is blue and pink. I don't know. I'd be thinking something's up. My parents are not important enough to not be blue and pink, I think. If I was Komaru... I don't know. Does she see the world in blue and pink people, though? I don't think so. That's why it's a little weird. It's a little weird.
Lies. It's just a lie.
It very well could be. You can go on believing that. I mean, you didn't see a clear image as far as I know. I didn't.
Those bodies... No, it couldn't be. There's no way.
Sure it could. Plenty of adults are dead.
Normally a dying message is something like writing the killer's name.
Well... well, I guess that means we're killers then. Punishment time!
Oh, that's not a very convincing argument at all. You can't refute me like that.
Even if I can, I'm still not doing it. They are gonna give me an 8th choice, though. Wow.
You hate me, don't you? You hate me, right?
I hate you, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna kill the kids. I don't hate the kids. I only hate you. I can kill you all I want. Doesn't mean I have to break the controller.
I played with the bodies of your family like toys. And now you want to kill me, right?
Sure I do. But I'm not gonna break the controller. There's a difference. Calm down, Komaru. You can kill her all you want, but do not break that controller.
No, wait! That's a lie!
How is that a lie? What are you talking about, Kochigo?
Well, I'm not so sure about that.
Oh?
You said your parents are missing, right?
Wait, what do you know, Kochigo? Don't be silent. You said it's a lie. How's it a lie?
Hey, what are you...
Yeah, hi, G. You're egging me on to break the controller. Fuck you. Oh, look. Brother and sister finally working together. Isn't that adorable?
Showing it to you right now, like this? That means it's gotta be true, without a doubt.
No, it doesn't. It could be fake to get me to break the thing. Which, isn't that an argument to get me to break the thing? Which clearly she wants now, Haiji, you derp.
Now, are you gonna just forget the fact that this bitch murdered your own parents? Shame on you.
Are you kidding me? You're just doing your bidding. God damn it, you're a tool. God.
That's not fair! You said she was bluffing a minute ago!
Yeah, exactly.
You can't think of them as children. They're not anymore. They're the ones who are demons.
Yep, there's that crazy face.
Destroy that controller and finish it! Kill them all!
I'm not killing the brainwashed children just because Monica killed my parents. No, thank you.
Not just for your sake, or your parents' sake, but for everyone who was murdered!
Yes, kill more people for the sake of murdered people. No, thank you. That is how wars get started.
Hold on. We can't just do something like that.
Oh my god, another choice?
It's fine.
Oh, yep, she's holding it in. And even if she wasn't, killing Monica doesn't mean she has to break the controller.
Komaru?
Yeah, I really do think this plan could have been better on Monica's part. Show you torching the parents still alive and say you'll kill them if you don't break it. I mean, how hard is that? I feel like that would have been obvious on your part, Monica. But, oh well. Maybe the game creators just didn't want to go that dark. But I feel like they could have. This game is dark enough. They could have.
You want me to destroy it that much? I'll do it.
Are you fucking kidding me? No! No, you're not doing it! Fuck you!
I said hold on. Calm down and think carefully,
I didn't say no 7 times for this shit to happen.
Shut up!
No, you shut up. You're gonna break the controller just because your parents are dead? Even though so many other adults are dead, now that your parents are dead, you're gonna break it? You hypocritical bitch.
Who cares anymore?
Everybody. You've been giving hope speeches so much to people so they don't lose hope even though their loved ones have been killed. And now that your loved ones are killed, you're gonna give up hope? You hypocritical bitch. No, thank you. I mean, you need this. You need to get past this, but really? I feel like if this happened earlier in the game, then this would be a better development moment. But because it's happening at the very end, it bugs me a bit. Also, it would work more if maybe she wanted to give in and break the controller to save her parents. But again, they're already dead.
No matter what happens to adults, no matter what happens to children!
What about your brother? Your Oni-san is still alive.
No matter what happens to this town, no matter what happens to the world!
Don't speak like that.
I don't give a damn anymore! I don't give a damn!
Hypocritical bitch. Giving hope speeches to people when you haven't been there, acting like you know what it's like, and then suddenly you know what it's like, and you're not hopeful anymore. Shut up. I guess this is the part where Toko gives me a speech again. I mean, Haiji can't exactly give it to me since he wants me to destroy the controller. No!
Kamaru?
No! Are you that fucking stupid? No!
Toko, I'm sorry, it's impossible.
Impossible to what? Not kill the kids? If you want to kill her, kill her! Don't kill the other kids! There's no reason. This is not sensible. I know she's not sensible. She's in a panic state, but again, this would make a lot more sense if her parents were being tortured and were still alive, in my opinion. Or she was about to say, oh, I have your brother too, and I'll kill him too. I mean, but just stopping at this, showing them dead and saying, break it, this seems... I don't like it. Because I know it could be better.
I can't become like Makoto.
That doesn't mean you have to kill a bunch of kids!
This is all determined from the very start.
Fuck you, don't play into her! At least kill her before you break it if you're gonna do that. Don't give her the satisfaction.
The hope you felt was just for the sake of making you feel the worst kind of despair.
Here's what I'm hoping does not happen. I do not want Makoto to burst into that door and say, don't do it. I would hate that so much. I'm just going to say that right now. I'm not going to go more into details, just in case it doesn't happen, but if it does, I'm going to rant.
I knew from the beginning that you would fall into despair.
Shut up! Okay, there's a loading screen. Don't do it, Makoto. This better not be how it goes down. I will be mad. What? Wait, what is this? This is weird. If you're gonna give me the choice, I'm still not gonna do it. I guess this is her not caring about the rest of the world? What? Fuck you! No! No! Are you kidding? No. Okay, if I press one of these, the kids all better fucking die. If Makoto... I don't want them to die, though, but... Because... This is stupid. This could have been so much better if fucking her parents were actually on the line instead of they're already dead. This is dumb. But it's gonna be even dumber if I attempt to do this and Makoto walks in and stops me. I will hate that so much. But there's no choice, so why fucking put it off, right? The white option's the right option? I mean... I'll wait and see. Toko? Oh. Oh, Toko has to stop her? I can't press start. Okay, I mean... This seems dumb, and I think they could have set it up better if they were trying to really put Kamaru into despair, but sure. Sure. I mean, if her plan was to get her to just kill Monica, if that was the plan, to kill Monica somehow, this could work. But the plan to kill the controller, that does not work. But whatever, since this is not Makoto coming in and stopping it, this is better than it could be, definitely. Because that would have really bugged me. Oh, hey, anime scene. First one of those in a while.
What are you doing? Outsiders have no business interrupting us.
She's not an outsider, she's totally part of this. Also, when's Genocider gonna show up? Because she's, you know, I think it's about time.
I'm not an outsider. We're friends.
Aww.
Stop shouting nonsense. Just hand that over!
No, I won't give it to you. I need to protect this controller. I need to for Kamaru's sake.
What are you talking about? She was going to destroy it!
Exactly.
It's not how she really feels. I'm sure she's actually thinking that she doesn't want to do it.
How the hell could you possibly know that?
I don't know how. I just know.
Huh?
I've been told you weren't the type to interfere. That's why I chose you to take on the role of escort.
Because you could control her easy with Byakuya, so you're gonna give her the moral dilemma by torturing Byakuya, but not torturing the parents for Kamaru? Still seems iffy. Like, forever for the rest of this, I'm gonna be like, you totally could have tortured the parents. You didn't do this as good as you could have, but, oh well.
But it appears that the information Mr. Servant provided was false. So, how about this? That's right! It's the key to the room where Mr. Byakuya Togami is locked inside!
Wait. What do you mean that the information was false? You just said I was told you were the type to interfere, but the information I got was false. Unless I misheard that and said you weren't the type to interfere. I thought for sure it said you were the type. Maybe I misheard it. Or maybe they just misspoke it.
Say, you want to trade this key for that controller? If you do, you can go home with Mr. Byakuya Togami!
You're telling me to choose between Kamaru and Master?
You already made this choice and you chose me. Don't you dare fuck me now.
Now it's your turn to make a choice.
You see, this is an actual dilemma for her. Unlike it was for me where my parents are already dead.
Fine then.
What?
Hand over Master's key.
She's bullshitting, isn't she? She's bullshitting. Also, the lip flaps are off, just by the by.
I knew you'd do it! Now, why don't you just hand me that controller?
No, not gonna happen.
Huh?
Oh!
Because I'm taking Kamaru home with me as well.
What are you saying? You gotta make a choice, that's the rule.
Well, she's taking the third option. Toko's gonna be the hero here. Alright, I kinda dig it.
Who cares about your damn rules? You want me to make a choice? There's no way I could ever make that choice. I wouldn't choose one and leave the other behind. Both are important to me. So I'll definitely protect both.
What the heck? That's just unreasonable.
No, it's not. Giving up one for the other is unreasonable. F you.
Enough already. Just hand over that controller!
Oh, God!
I'll crush it!
No!
I'll never hand it over.
Do you want me to hurt you even more?
Hurt, that means nothing to me. I'm sure you don't understand since you have plenty of disposable friends, but I finally made a friend in Kamaru and I'm not going to hurt my friend, so I'll never hand it over.
Shut up! In order to keep the kids under control and end this nightmare, this is the only way!
Keep the kids under control? By killing them all? No, fuck you! No.
You're the ones who are out of control! Ow!
Let go!
Let go! Hey, what are you guys doing?
Horsing around. Oh! What's
What?
that?
Huh?
Sounds like Big Bang Monokuma. Or Makoto! Who's in there?
Why is it moving?
Probably because Monica can control it. But, who's inside it? Is anyone inside it? Was I right that this is the final boss, though?
Monica has no idea.
Really?
The only ones who can control Big Bang Monokuma are you and Papa. the ones who programmed it that way.
Oh.
How?
Papa's ghost, of course! Yeah, he is still around controlling it in spirit. Oh, no fear. What do we got?
What are you doing? Jeez, come on!
Yeah, she's out. You gotta take her and go.
This feeling. It's so familiar.
Wait a second. What?
Could it be?
They wouldn't kill her that way. We're still gonna have to fight Mr. Big Bang, probably. But who was attempting to kill? This feeling, could it be? What did she mean by that? I don't think she's dead. I don't know, I don't think they would end her that way. So much build up and to kill her that way. But who was controlling it? Nagito is crazy enough that he could, but he wouldn't. Because the whole point is hope trumping the despair. And he wouldn't get involved in the middle of that. He'd believe in the hope, not try to take matters into his own hands like that. Yes, he'll take matters into his own hands for the sake of getting hope to win, but if he just kills the despair, then he can't really bloom the hope. I don't know. That's my thoughts anyways. Izuru? I mean, who else could be in there? Nagisa, if Nagisa somehow lived? That's my biggest hope. Well, Nagisa is one of the only other ones who knows about that robot. But we know how to control it? He is pretty smart. Well, I guess a slap is what you needed.
That hurts.
Slapping a friend does hurt. Emotionally and physically because you're kind of weak.
What? You hit me!
Well, yeah, it hurt her hand.
My hand hurts.
Yup. Ow. For the crime of hurting my fist with your face, I'd punish you to death. What?
But that's not the only thing that hurts.
The heart hurts, right? It hurts right in the feels.
This is the first time I've ever slapped someone in the face. See what you've made me do?
No, you're used to doing all your abuse verbally.
No, come on. Hit me back.
Oh, catfight?
Why?
Because you need to take out some of that rage, right? Take it out in a way that doesn't kill a bunch of kids.
Isn't it obvious? It makes us even.
Just be careful with that controller, because we don't know how fragile that thing is.
I've never had a friend, so I don't know what to do in situations like this.
That's nice. I feel like Toko's developed a lot more in this game than Kamaru has. I mean, I'd say at this point, I like Toko more than Kamaru, yeah. Because Kamaru, she's pretty bland. She really is. She's not terrible, but I really wish they went there. Like, tortured the parents and forced her to make that choice instead, but meh. I mean, at least this way, they're definitely dead, so there's no way they can have them alive. Which is good in a way, but eh.
So just, for now, if you hit me, we're square, right?
We could be a circle. You don't know how this works, right?
So, hit me!
I mean, a square requires 4 things. If we're 2 things, we're just a straight line.
Fine.
I guess you could be a circle with 2 things. Or even just 1 thing if you just expand it. Oh, shit! Nice!
That was pretty strong. Jeez!
Well, she has a lot of rage. You should have slapped her with the butt gun. It does hurt, doesn't it, Komaru?
You're right. You're right.
Well, it probably hurts harder when you hit harder.
My hand hurts. That's not the only thing that hurts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yup.
we're the same.
Indeed.
If you can't do something on your own, all I have to do is help you.
Yep.
If I can't do something on my own, all you have to do is help me.
That's how friends work. So when's Makoto gonna show up, right? Because they still haven't come back to have somebody from Future Foundation showed up. Unless that's the person controlling the robot now. I don't think so, though.
Helping each other. That's the advantage of working together, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And just so you know, I won't comfort you or pity you. I'm not good at that stuff.
Well, at least that's why you're not doing it.
And we still don't know if those were really your parents.
She's not wrong. You gotta believe in it. We didn't get a clear image of them. Could have just been something she set up. She might not have found your parents. I'd like to think your parents really are dead so you can experience that, but you experienced it kind of shittily in my opinion. I mean, if that's how you're going to experience it, who can say what'll happen when you experience it again for real? Question mark.
We can't be distracted by the stuff that doesn't make sense. Focus on what's happening now.
Good plan.
What do you want to do right now?
I mean, I wanted to kill Monica, but that's done. I want to not break the controller. Again? And then I guess I stop Big Bang Monokuma and find a way to stop the Monokumas without breaking the controller and save the kids somehow. This calls for Big Brother Makoto. I mean, if he helped out, that'd be one thing. I just don't want him to come in the last minute as a savior. I mean, I feel like, what else would they do with him, but meh.
Have you decided?
Yeah, I have. I want to protect both.
Yeah, there we go. That should have been obvious. That's already what you wanted.
I'm not gonna play her sick little game. I'm going to save the adults and the children.
Well, that's what you wanted before, but she almost made you play it. She really did.
Greedy girl. Can't say I don't approve.
Well, you sometimes want the girls to be greedy. It shows that they have authority. So, who's controlling this thing? And where'd Monica go? Yes? Oh, the single tear. Oh shit. Are we gonna fight it without even knowing who's inside it?
That thing. Looks like it's targeting us.
Looks like this is the real final boss. I knew we'd end up fighting this thing. I mean, come on.
Or maybe it's aiming for the controller.
It wants to break the controller to start the war? Then who's inside it? I have no idea. If it's trying to start the war, then... And it's not on Monica's side? Or... Nagito? I don't think so. I'm not sure.
What should we do?
Fight it, duh! Like always, hit it in the goddamn red weak spot eye. You got a butt gun and you know how to use it. You fart hard.
Fight.
You fart, you die.
I'll fight. I've decided. I'll fight to protect everyone.
God, did you go through fucking puberty throughout this game? Your voice is deeper. I mean, you're not a boy in disguise, right? Because it feels like your voice definitely got deeper over the course of the game. Does that make mean you're more grizzled? I don't really think that's how real voices work, though. Are you trying to sound cooler by making your voice deeper, like in-universe? I don't know.
Toko, will you help me?
I mean, it'd be pretty shitty if she said no at this point. Even though I've been told not to use her special move in this fight or could crash the game, but yeah.
Isn't it obvious? It's normal for friends to help each other.
Oh shit. So does that mean this is fight time? Is it fight time?
Kamaru, let's show them. You and I?
Well, I'd love to do that. But seriously, that fucking... She wasn't lying when she said it's a million scenes. That took a long time. That took... We're almost at 110 minutes now. Almost 2 hours. Here's the thing. I might have time to beat this guy. I probably have time to beat this guy. But when we beat this guy, we're probably going to go into more cutscenes and, you know, end the game, sort of. I don't have time for all that. And I don't want to fight this guy only to have to fight him again. So, I guess I don't know if I'm going to split these together and make it a super long finale, or if this is going to be a separate video, or whatever's going to happen. But I'll go ahead and give an outro just in case. I'll see you guys next time on definitely the finale, if this one isn't already, of Let's Play Danganronpa, another episode of Ultra Spirit Goes Blind, which I'm going to have to record tomorrow. I'm just going to have to skip all those cutscenes again, and get back up to this fight. But it's not that hard to skip cutscenes. It's just press start, yes, and then constantly say don't break, I guess. But, yeah, that was a lot. I mean, it's a lot of good build-up, don't get me wrong. I'm not mad, but since there's no way to save on the fly, right? There's no way to save. No, there's not. So I'll just have to load up that file and skip through those cutscenes again. But yeah, see you guys next time on really the finale for Really Reals. I don't know how long it has to be. I mean, unless it's like 6 hours, and then it won't be really the finale for Really Reals. But whatever the case, I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.